wagon assembly plant in Ogun State. IGP orders the redeployment of senior police officers to state commands. DSS confirms receipt of court order for the release of Omoyele Shure. Good evening and welcome to Channel 12 News. My name is Lekon Agbonde. The federal government's efforts towards enhancing economic development through the rail expansion and modernization project has taken a quantum leap with the groundbreaking of Kajola Wagon Assembly Plant in Ogun State. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, while performing the ceremony at Kajola in Ogun State, reaffirmed the commitment of federal government to actualizing this set objectives in all sectors. History is being made today here in Kajola, a community in the heart of Ife local government.
It is now my very special pleasure and privilege to perform the official groundbreaking ceremony of the Kajola Wagon Assembly Plant. For the benefit of the Nigerian people and to the glory of God.
The enthusiasm and expression of fulfillment on faces of dignitaries led by Vice President Yemi Osinbajo speaks volume of the level of the actualization of President Muhammadu Buhari's vision in the transportation sector. The Kajola Wagon Assembly Plant, with all its attendant benefits to the socio-economic advancement of Nigeria, is a huge addition to the several projects embarked upon by the federal government across the critical sectors of the country. Professor Yemi Osinbajo re-echoed the plan of federal government to move to the next phase with assembly and construction of locomotives for the improvement of the rail sector.
The starting of the plant here in Nigeria and the commitment to hiring Nigerians and Nigerian businesses affirms the President's directive in Executive Order 5 on prioritizing Nigerians and Nigerian businesses in the innovation, production, and procurement of engineering projects and services. The plant would offer an important platform for engineers, technicians, artisans, and other professionals to gain the specialized skills required for the production and maintenance of rolling stock.
The project is a testimony of development partnership between Nigeria and China as Chinese conglomerate CCECC is spearheading the construction of the project.
These infrastructure projects will energize the Nigerian economy and speed its development. We are continuously encouraging Chinese companies to increase investment in Nigeria, especially invest in manufacturing sector and agriculture sector.
Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Olakunle Oluomo, is a member representing Ifo State Constituency 1.
We have just heard that they will build about 5,000 workshops. And when you have that number of crowd, you see a lot of things that come with it. Market development, housing development, other infrastructure development requirements. I would say it's an opener that you open the place to take that development transportation.
The Kajola Wagon Assembly Plant is expected to further bring succor to Nigerians, most especially members of the host community. Meanwhile, the proposed Kajola Wagon Assembly Plant at Ifo local government area of Ogun State, when completed, will not only hold the key to socio-economic development of the nation, but also manifest the next level agenda of the federal government. The Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Amechi, at the groundbreaking ceremony of the plant said employment generation is also in the blueprint. Mohammed Adebowale completes the report.
In 2018, the Federal Ministry of Transportation, on behalf of the federal government, signed an agreement with Chinese rail contractor, Mrs. CCECC, to establish a wagon assembly plant where rail stops will be produced locally for the ongoing railway modernization projects across the country. Apart from having the capacity to generate employment for 5,000 people, the plant is also expected to produce parts of the wagons, which will be used on the Lagos to Ibadan, Abuja to Kaduna, Ajakuta to Warri railway lines, and as well give impetus to local economy. The realization of the plant to be stationed at Kajola in Ifo local government area of Ogun State is evidence to the fact that the federal government has resolved to strengthen local production for investments. This, of course, will move investors to partner the country in developmental agenda and also energize the local economy.
The Minister of Transportation realizing the need of the advantage to set up this type of plant, considering the potential need in view of the ongoing road projects in the country, and the third vision, encouraged Nta to establish this plant. It's expected that the plant will generate job opportunities for Nigerians and as well facilitate the more desired objective of the government towards the local content capacity development. During the past years, CTCC was impressed by the federal government of Nigeria and the federal Ministry of Transportation for their determination and efforts on mobilizing the railway. Therefore, CTCC commits to spare no efforts to cooperate with the Nigerian government.
While appreciating the federal government and Mrs. CCCC on behalf of the people of the state for the gesture, Governor Nta Abeokuta promised that the state government will take ownership of the project and supervise it accordingly.
It is a very exciting opportunity that we get. And on our part of the state, we are going to be collaborating with the Federal Ministry of Transportation. We will take advantage of this rail line. We will invest in small lines that will tee up this rail line. We will also invest in rolling stock. So we will have additional train stops for the convenience of our people.
As demand increases for rolling stocks, the capacity of the plant will be expanded to build in the first phase assembly of coaches and locomotives. The project, when completed, will have the capacity to employ 5,000 youths, but also will assist in energizing the socio-economic drive of the government from Kajola village in the local government area of Ogun State. I am Mohammed Abdulbawani.
Despite efforts by governments over the years, Nigeria continues to record high number of malnutrition cases, making it one of the countries with high level of malnutrition. Nutritionists in Nigeria are advocating the establishment of nutrition in federal and state government institutions for good and effective implementation of national action plans on nutrition. This was a request placed before the federal government when Vice President Yemi Osinbajo received a delegation of the Nutrition Society of Nigeria in Abuja. State House correspondent Jide Onifade completes the report.
Nigeria is one of the countries that is suffering huge levels of nutrition scarcity at all levels, but particularly for the young. The children.
Professor Aziz Abubakar, former Deputy Governor of Kano State and a leading member of the Nutrition Society of Nigeria, speaking on the current status of the country on food security and nutrition. He is also a member of the delegation of the society visiting Vice President Yemi Osinbajo to brief him on the outcome of a scientific conference by the Nutrition Society of Nigeria held in Abuja in September this year.
The very many actions and intervention in the country by both the national government and other, international development partners within the country, we still have extremely very high figures.
A major focus of that conference was nutrition policy implementation in Nigeria, the past, present, and the future. While the Nutrition Society of Nigeria is applauding the action plan on nutrition in Nigeria, a major concern, however, is women's worth, a critical reason for those casting call on Vice President Yemi Osinbajo.
Part of the issue we have at times is that, look, we need departments that are designated for nutrition departments in the ministries, both at the federal and state levels. And not only that, that such departments should be manned by professional nutritionists. And we have many in the country. But unfortunately, what we have now is that most of the nutrition departments are headed by non-nutritionists. What that means.
Having round peg and round hole is what the society is advocating. As they observed, this would be the way forward for the country in addressing the challenges of malnutrition in the country.
That means they are not involved even in the management meetings. Who talks for nutrition?
The Vice President is the chairman of the National Council on Nutrition, and members of the delegation are satisfied with his response to their demands, hoping their prayers would be answered soonest. In the State House, Jide Onishade, Nta News.
The acting head of service of the Federation, Dr. Folashade Yemisan, says the public service rules is currently being reviewed in collaboration with stakeholders, while the update of scheme of service is at final stage and will soon be published for use in the public service. Oyeye Joshua Ifeanyi has details of the 41st meeting of the National Council of Establishment held in Asaba, Delta State.
The acting head of service of the Federation, Dr. Folashade Yemisan, said the present administration of President Muhammadu Buhari has commenced the process of cultivating and enhancing a culture of citizen-centered service delivery. This is also the view of ensuring a holistic transformation of the civil service. Declaring the 41st National Council of Establishment meeting open, Governor Nta represented by his deputy, Kesi Otiaro, urged participants to come up with innovative ideas that will reform the public service in sustaining the nation's democracy.
You are expected to conform strictly to the requirements of the civil service in discharge of your responsibilities in non-partisan and ensure discipline is professionally injected into the service.
The head of service, Delta State, Nta Abeokuta, pointed out that decisions taken will enhance the public service both at the state and federal level. In Asaba, in May, Joshua Ifeanyi, Nta.
The Department of State Services has confirmed that it has received the court order on Omoyele Sowore and Jibuna as the rest of the package.
Its public relations officer, Dr. Peter Afunaya, however, says since the receipt of the order, no person has turned up to take the delivery of him. Afunaya adds that the court has been properly briefed on this development and the steps have been taken to ensure compliance with its order. He also says the service, under the leadership of Yusuf Magaji Bichi as the Director General, is not a lawless organization and will never obstruct justice or disobey court orders. It therefore affirms that it will do all that is needful once the proper processes have been concluded.
Nigeria and her citizens stand to reap more benefits if they all support the ongoing efforts of the federal government to grow what we eat and eat what we grow. This, according to a survey on the attitude of consumers to local rice, is the takeaway from the partial closure of Nigeria's borders on the importation of foreign rice and other products. Adeniyi Taiwo reports.
Idiroko in Ogun State is one of Nigeria's outposts with Benin Republic, where partial border closure announced by the federal government is much in force. The border is notorious for smuggling activities, with commodities such as rice, groundnut oil, and frozen poultry being ferried across borders illegally. With the closure of the border, the initial fear is that sourcing for some of the smuggled items would pose serious difficulty for Nigerians. Rice, a very important staple among Nigerians, is one of such items. That fear is now giving way to renewed consciousness that Nigeria must grow what she eats and eat what she grows. This rice mill in Lafenwa Market, Abeokuta, is where Ofada, a local rice popular among Nigerians, is processed.
This is one of the rice milling plants in Lafenwa Market, Abeokuta. While the road to this place is not paved in gold, yet it carries a lot of attractions as Nigerians who are desirous of getting a taste of local rice keep thronging the mill to get their portion.
Not minding the heat and how unconducive the mill is, consumers are coming in to buy, much to the delight of the owner, Sofiu Amosun. The renewed demand for fada and other local rice produced in different parts of the country, they observed, is due to restricted access to foreign rice as well as nutritional benefits associated with local rice.
Fada rice doesn't do a pile and it's waking up some dead cell in our body. If we ground now, about 2-3 weeks we can't even sell. But now, immediately we ground, immediately we buy it.
We stand to gain because we understand that the nutritional composition is not the same, and also the processing. The fact that when you buy local rice, you are sure that it's not something that is expired that you are eating.
At 70 years old, Pa Olutunde Ogundele works less as a surveyor and more as a writer. He is happy that his produce has now become well sought after by Nigerians thanks to the federal government's policy on food security.
Every year, I only cultivate about 11 hectares of land. With the rain that disturbs farmers, when we forward, we will get huge.
Encouraging the subsector with direct loan facilities and equipment will not only make Nigerian rice more attractive and competitive, it will, in the long run, reduce importation of rice into the country.
When they want to provide funds for rice farmers, they should provide it by January, not April. Because farming process will start by January, we plant by March, ending or April. So they provide money by April, the money will go somewhere, not for farming.
As the largest producer and consumer of rice in West Africa, Nigeria also holds the unenviable record as the largest importer of the commodity, spending about $1.65 billion to import about 7.5 million metric tons of rice. Ogun State is one out of about 10 states farming rice in the country. In Abeokuta, Nta Abeokuta.
In the meantime, following the recent promotion of Commissioner's Police to the rank of Assistant Inspector General of Police, the Inspector General of Police, IGP Mohammed Adamu, has ordered the posting and the deployment of senior police officers to zones and formations. In a statement by Force Public Relations Officer, Force Headquarters, Frank Umba, the Inspector General of Police charges the AIGs to bring their vast experiences and professionalism to bear in advancing the fortunes of the force. The IGP further directs the officers to ensure adequate supervision of their respective departments and formations to enhance the ongoing drive at repositioning the force for the improved service delivery. The posting and the redeployment of the senior police officers is with immediate effect. In the world of over 7.7 billion people, it is expected that there will be challenges in dealing with numerous customers' demand and their levels of satisfaction. It is against this backdrop that the South-Vicom unit of Nigerian Television Authority, in a bid for improved customer services to clients, organized a workshop to effectively manage customers and their demands for its workforce in Abuja. Daniel Aderiye tells us more.
Believed across board that beyond profit-making, businesses or organizations are established solely for customer satisfaction and delivery. And whenever a customer or group of customers lodge their displeasure about a service or services delivered, it could affect the image of the organization negatively. Presently, workshops therefore geared towards reorientating staff on enhanced effective and efficient service delivery.
We should appreciate the fact that we are operating in a very competitive environment. We are operating in an environment where we will come just and walk away from others.
This is a media organization. It's people-oriented. So we have to know how to receive people. We have to know how to satisfy our customers because customers do have rights.
When you see a service failure, make a mistake.
tell people that what they do is wrong at all points of time. Let them correct whatever they are doing that is wrong at any point of time.
Judith Okongo is a staff of the NTA who participated in the workshop. She says the workshop has...
And that concludes Channel 12 News for tonight. I am Lekon Agbode. Good night.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, most merciful, the Nigerian Television Authority, Nta Abeokuta is organizing different activities to mark this year's Maulid Day celebration, such as Quran recitation, Islamic quiz competition, poem, hadith, and drama, which will come up on Thursday, 14th November 2019 at Nta Abeokuta premises by 10 a.m. Come and sponsor at a modest rate. For further inquiries, please call 003-306-3086 or 003-414-4107 or 003-84-4107 or 003-847-6689. We shall be expecting you. Mashallah.
Igbákejì aláṣẹ Yẹmí Ọ̀ṣínbàjò tòun alákòóso fún ìgbòkègbodò ọkọ̀ ti ṣíde ẹ̀ka ìkẹ́rù ibùdó ọkọ̀ ojú irin. Ọ̀gá àgbà pátá fún iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá nílẹ̀ wa ti fọwọ́ sí gbígbé àwọn ọ̀gá ọlọ́pàá kan kúrò níbìkan sí ibòmíràn. Wàyí ẹ̀wọ̀n nǹkan fìdílé láti gbọ́ ìròyìn ọ̀hún ní kíkún. A yan ìjọba àpapọ̀ láti mú ètò ọrọ̀ ajé ilẹ̀ wa gbèrú sí i, pàápàá nípasẹ̀ ti ìgbòkègbodò ọkọ̀ ojú irin lọ́nà ìgbàlódé ló ti lẹ́gbàá kan sí látàrí bí wọ́n ṣe ṣíde ẹ̀ka ibi ìkẹ́rùsí lẹ́bùté ní Kájọlà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn níbí. Igbákejì aláṣẹ Yẹmí Ọ̀ṣínbàjò tẹnpẹlẹ mọ́ àyàn ìjọba àpapọ̀ láti mú ìdàgbàsókè bá ẹ̀ka náà. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Lẹ́kan Agbọ́dẹ tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ darí dé láti bẹ̀ ló gbé ìròyìn náà bọ̀, ẹ gbọ́ síwájú sí i.
Ẹ̀rín àti àfihàn ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ lójú àwọn èèyàn pàtàkì tó péjọ síbẹ̀ léyìí tí igbákejì aláṣẹ Yẹmí Ọ̀ṣínbàjò léwájú wọn ni ó ṣe àfihàn wípé ìjọba Muhammadu Buhari ti ń ṣe àṣeyọrí ọlọ́pọ̀ yanturu ní ẹ̀ka ètò ìgbòkègbodò ọkọ̀. Àgbékalẹ̀ iṣẹ́ àkànṣe ti ibi tó ti ń to àwọn irin tí wọ́n fi ń ṣe ọkọ̀ ojú irin ni ó jẹ́ èyí. Àgbékalẹ̀ iléeṣẹ́ ọ̀hún pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn àǹfààní tí yóò ṣe fún ètò ọrọ̀ ajé orílẹ̀-èdè yìí ni ó jẹ́ àkànṣe ńlá tí ó fi kún àwọn iṣẹ́ àkànṣe onírúurú tí ìjọba àpapọ̀ ti ń gbéṣe káàkiri ẹ̀ka ní orílẹ̀-èdè yìí. Ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Yẹmí Ọ̀ṣínbàjò tẹnumọ́ ìpinnu ìjọba àpapọ̀ láti tẹ̀síwájú nínú àgbélárugẹ àti àtúntò ẹ̀ka ìgbòkègbodò ọkọ̀, pàápàá jùlọ nípa ṣíṣe ìpèsè iléeṣẹ́ tí ó máa ṣe àwọn ẹ́ńjìnì tí ó máa gbé ọkọ̀ ojú irin rìn. Irú iṣẹ́ àkànṣe yìí ni ó ṣe àfihàn ìbáṣepọ̀ tó wà láàrin orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà àti orílẹ̀-èdè China, nítorí pé iléeṣẹ́ ńlá kan láti orílẹ̀-èdè China yẹn CCECC ni yóò ṣe gbélárugẹ àti ni yóò léwájú ṣíṣe ààtò iṣẹ́ àkànṣe náà. Olùdarí ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn ìyẹn Ọlákúnlé Olúọmọ ni ó ń ṣe ojú ẹkùn ìdìbò ọ̀hún láti agbègbè ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Ifọ̀.
Ìlọsíwájú lànà tí kò ṣeé fẹnu sọ
iléeṣẹ́ tí wọ́n bá ṣe léde tó máa mú bá agbègbè yìí àti ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn lápapọ̀ pàápàá gbogbo Nàìjíríà.
Àgbékalẹ̀ iṣẹ́ àkànṣe ọ̀hún yóò ṣe oríṣiríṣi àǹfààní fún àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà pàápàá jùlọ àwọn ènìyàn tí ó ń gbé agbègbè Kájọlà níbi tí iléeṣẹ́ náà sọlẹ̀ sí. Lẹ́kan Àgbọ̀ndẹ ló ti ń jábọ̀ ìròyìn.
Ẹ̀wẹ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ayẹyẹ ìlọsíwájú ìgbòkègbodò ọkọ̀ ojú irin tó wáyé lónìí ní Kájọlà lágbègbè ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Ifọ̀ nípínlẹ̀ Ògùn, wọ́n ní yàtọ̀ sí wípé yóò mú kí ohun amúlùúdùn àti ètò ọrọ̀ ajé gbèrú sí i, ó ní yóò túbọ̀ fẹsẹ̀ ìpele ọ̀tun eléyìí tí ìjọba àpapọ̀ tó gùn lé múlẹ̀. Alákòóso fún ìgbòkègbodò ọkọ̀ ojú irin Rótìmí Amechi ló ṣàlàyé bẹ́ẹ̀ níbi ayẹyẹ náà tó sọ pé yóò túbọ̀ mú kí ọ̀pọ̀ àwọn tí kò ní iṣẹ́ kí wọ́n di oníṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́. Ẹgbẹ́ àbọ̀ròyìn yẹn síwájú sí látẹnu akọ̀ròyìn wa Mohammed Adébọ̀wálé.
Ní ọdún 2018 ní ẹ̀ka iléeṣẹ́ ìgbòkègbodò ọkọ̀ ṣojú ìjọba àpapọ̀ láti tọwọ́ bọ ìwé àdéhùn pẹ̀lú iléeṣẹ́ agbaṣẹ́ṣe kan tí wọ́n mọ̀ nípa ṣíṣe ojú ọ̀nà ọkọ̀ reluwé láti orílẹ̀-èdè China ìyẹn CCCC láti ṣe ìdásílẹ̀ iléeṣẹ́ tí wọ́n yóò ti máa ṣe àwọn irin tí wọ́n yóò jẹ́ lílò fún ọkọ̀ ojú omi ní orílẹ̀-èdè yìí pàápàá jùlọ lásìkò yìí tí ìjọba ti ń wùlé ṣíṣe àtúnṣe àwọn ojú irin gbogbo. Yàtọ̀ sí wípé tí iṣẹ́ náà bá parí yóò fi àyè ìgbanisíṣẹ́ sílẹ̀ fún àwọn ènìyàn tí wọ́n tó bí 5,000. Bákan náà ni yóò tó láti ṣe irin fún àwọn ọkọ̀ ní ojú irin Èkó sí Ìbàdàn, Àbújá sí Kaduna, Àjàòkúta sí Warri àti ní ìlú gbèrò débà ẹ̀ka ètò ọrọ̀ ajé abẹ́lé. Ìgbésẹ̀ yìí ni ó wá sí ìmúṣẹ ní agbègbè Kájọlà ní ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Ifọ̀ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn. Eléyìí ló sì ṣe àfihàn ìpinnu ìjọba àpapọ̀ láti rí àwọn iléeṣẹ́ abẹ́lé lágbára sí i fún ìbáṣepọ̀ tó dán mọ́rán. Eléyìí yóò sì jẹ́ kóríyá fún àwọn iléeṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ń gbèrò láti wá dá iṣẹ́ sílẹ̀ ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà àti ìbáṣepọ̀ pẹ̀lú ìjọba nínú ìpinnu ìdàgbàsókè ètò ọrọ̀ ajé rẹ̀. Nígbà tí ó ṣojú àwọn ènìyàn ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn láti dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ìjọba àpapọ̀ àti iléeṣẹ́ CCCC gómìnà Dàpọ̀ Abíọ́dún ṣe ìlérí pé ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn yóò máa bójútó iṣẹ́ náà lóòrèkóòrè kí ó lè jẹ́ àṣeyọrí.
Wọ́n ní bó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ìjọba ń jà fitafita láti rí dájú pé àrùn jẹjẹ kánú jìnnà sáwọn èèyàn orílẹ̀-èdè yìí, síbẹ̀ ọ̀gọ̀rọ̀ àwọn èwe la gbọ́ wípé àìsàn àìjẹ oúnjẹ aṣaralóore ń yọ lẹ́nu, léyìí tó wá mú kí orílẹ̀-èdè wa Nàìjíríà wà ní ipò aṣáájú láàrin àwọn orílẹ̀-èdè tí àìsàn náà wọ́pọ̀ sí. Èyí ló fà á tí àwọn ẹgbẹ́ atọ́nisọ́nà lórí bí a ṣe ń jẹ oúnjẹ tó léròjà aṣaralóore nínú fi ń dá lábàá fún ìjọba àpapọ̀ wípé kí wọ́n ṣe ìdásílẹ̀ ẹ̀ka ẹgbẹ́ náà sáwọn ilé ẹ̀kọ́ láwọn ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ àti ìpele ti ìjọba àpapọ̀ kí wọ́n lè máa bójútó àmúṣe àwọn ìlànà tó rọ̀ mọ́ jíjẹ oúnjẹ aṣaralóore. Èyí náà ló jẹ́ lájorí àbẹ̀wò wọn sọ́dọ̀ igbákejì aláṣẹ Yẹmí Ọ̀ṣínbàjò nílùú Àbújá. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Jídé Onífádé ló fi àbájáde àbẹ̀wò náà tó ní létí. Wọ́n ti tọ́ka sí wípé ilẹ̀ wa Nàìjíríà àti àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè yìí lápapọ̀ ni yóò láǹfààní láti kórè àǹfààní ìgbésẹ̀ ìjọba àpapọ̀ lórí títì tí wọ́n ti àlàbodè láàrin orílẹ̀-èdè yìí àti àwọn ilẹ̀ míì pa kí àwọn èèyàn orílẹ̀-èdè yìí lè kúndùn oúnjẹ tí à ń pèsè lábẹ́lé ilẹ̀ wa dípò àwọn ti òkèèrè tá à ń kó wọlé. Kòmóòkan ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ló jẹ jáde lẹ́nu àwọn tí ó ti ṣíjú sí àwọn ìrẹsì abẹ́lé ilẹ̀ wa báyìí látàrí bí àwọn ìrẹsì òkèèrè kò ṣe rí wọlé sórílẹ̀-èdè yìí mọ́. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Táíwò Adéníyì ló ṣe àkànṣe ìròyìn lórí ìgbésẹ̀ yẹn, ẹ gbọ́ àtúpalẹ̀ rẹ̀ síwájú sí i. Ṣàdédé ni ìjọba àpapọ̀ kéde nílọ́lọ́ yìí pé kí wọ́n ṣínà mọ́ àwọn ẹnubodè orílẹ̀-èdè kan tó pààlà pẹ̀lú ilẹ̀ wa Nàìjíríà. Ìdí ìrókò ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn ló jẹ́ ọ̀kan lára àwọn ẹnubodè tí wọ́n ṣípa pẹ̀lú èròǹgbà láti dín òwò fàyàwọ́ kù láwọn ẹnubodè bẹ́ẹ̀. Ara àwọn èrò bẹ́ẹ̀ tí wọ́n ń kó wọ ìlú lọ́nà àìtọ́ ní ìrẹsì, òróró, àwọn ohun abìyẹ́ bíi tòlótòló tí wọ́n ti pa àti wàrà ohun ọ̀sìn tí wọ́n ti èbúté kó wọ̀lú. Nítòótọ́, ìgbà tí ìjọba ti ẹnubodè pa jìnnìjìnnì mú àwọn èèyàn orílẹ̀-èdè yìí wípé báwo ni wọn yóò ṣe máa rí àwọn ohun jíjẹ náà pàápàá ìrẹsì táwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè yìí kúndùn jùlọ ṣùgbọ́n ní báyìí ìbẹ̀rù kò sí nítorí wípé wọ́n ti ṣíjú sáwọn ìrẹsì tí à ń gbìn lábẹ́lé ilẹ̀ wa. ìdí ẹ̀rọ níbi tí wọ́n ti ń ra ìrẹsì ọ̀fadà ní láfẹ́wá nílùú Abẹ́òkúta tí wọ́n kún fún èrò báyìí táwọn èèyàn kò tiẹ̀ lọ́lẹ̀ ìṣòro tí wọ́n kojú kí ó tó di pé wọ́n ríra tìkẹ́tìkẹ́ làwọn ọlọ́fadà tútù bíi Sọ̀fíù Amósùn wọ́wọ́ wọlé.
gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ṣe mọ̀ pé ọ̀fadà ráìsì ó wúlò fún gbogbo wa ni ó dáa ó ń bọ̀ àwọn dókítà gan ọkọ̀ mẹ́rin rẹ̀ pé ráìsì dáa gidi gan ni so bí ó ṣe wà ní ìsìn ẹ rí i pé àwọn èèyàn ṣe ritiriti lórí ẹ̀ so kọ́lọ́wọ́ tó bẹ̀ fún wa kọ́lọ́wọ́ tó bẹ̀ bá fún àwọn ìjọba lọ́wọ́ láti ran àwọn àgbẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ láti lè fi jẹ́ kí ó fi pọ̀ sí ní ìsìn àwọn èèyàn tó láìpẹ́ padà gidi gan wọ́n dẹ̀ ti ń rà gidi gan.
ọ̀gọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn ló ti wá kúndùn ìrẹsì ọ̀fadà àtàwọn ìrẹsì ní gbogbo tí ó jẹ́ ti ìbílẹ̀ tí à ń gbìn ju ti àtẹ̀yìnwá lọ.
àìmọye ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yẹn ló wà ń ta tí wọn ò ríṣẹ́ gidi ṣe ṣùgbọ́n èyí tí bọ́dà yẹn ń tì kọ́ rí pé ó ti wà lórí ráìsì ọ̀fadà most of them tí ó ti wà ń gbòòrò tí wọ́n mọ̀ nǹkan tó lè ṣe ó máa padà lọ sóko yẹn wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí í ṣe ọ̀gbìn ráìsì bẹ́ẹ̀ nǹkan tó dáa tó dẹ̀ lówó lórí dáadáa.
wọ́n ṣe ti bọ́dà yẹn tí ó bá pọ̀ tí ò dẹ̀ wọ́n àwọn èèyàn rà dáa torí àwọn mi ò dáa nínú ẹ̀ tá a ṣe tó dáa tó dẹ̀ wà àfọ́débù táwọn èèyàn lè rà tí ò wọ́n tí ò gara lọ haúsá ò kì í jẹ ráìsì wọn náà ń jẹ mo gbé ní haúsá dàda mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ráìsì wọn náà ń jẹ so tó bá dáa ó yẹ ká lè jẹ kò sí nǹkan tó wà nínú ká jẹ ráìsì ká gbìn ní ìgbà.
ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ìjọba àpapọ̀ fún èyí alàgbà Ọlátúndé Ògúndélé ẹni 90 ọdún tó jẹ́ wọnlẹ̀wọnlẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n tó tún ṣe ọ̀gbìn ìrẹsì ọ̀fadà lórí ọ̀sìnkìn báyìí wípé ìrẹsì ọ̀fadà òun ó ti di ìtẹ́wọ́gbà ó wá gbà á lámọ̀ràn wípé tí ìjọba bá fi lè pèsè owó yá tí kò gara fáwọn ọlọ́gbìn ìrẹsì lábẹ́lé ọ̀gọ̀rọ̀ àwọn èèyàn yóò lè túbọ̀ nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí ọ̀gbìn ìrẹsì bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni ìhàn láti máa kó ìrẹsì òkèèrè wọlé yóò lè dínkù jọjọ tí a bá ṣe ìgbéléwọ̀n báwọn orílẹ̀-èdè lágbàáyé ṣe kúndùn ìrẹsì jíjẹ sí ilẹ̀ wa Nàìjíríà ni yóò wà nípa ṣáájú torí wípé ìrẹsì òkèèrè tó ń wọlé sórílẹ̀-èdè yìí tẹ́lẹ̀ rí ogun tí ọ tí a bá wá wo àwọn ìpínlẹ̀ tó ń ṣe ọ̀gbìn ìrẹsì jùlọ lábẹ́lé ilẹ̀ wa Nàìjíríà ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn jẹ́ ọ̀kan lára àwọn ìpínlẹ̀ 10 tó ń mókè. Fúnmiláyọ̀ Pátọ́lá. tó ìròyìn wá fún ti àṣálẹ́ ìkò ní jùbọ lọ ẹ pàdé wa láṣálẹ́ ọ̀la fún àkọ́tún ìròyìn mú kí yín orin lásùn ó dàárọ̀.
Enter water for your case.